Hey everybody, it's Sheepdog here. Update on the Chris Dorner search. I guess they found him. Apparently his cabin mysteriously went all Waco during the gunfight. But that's not really what I'm wanting to talk about. I just want to make this a real quick one. In two recent articles I've seen, one of them is concerning this Chris Dorner guy. And the other one involves police departments out of Ohio, namely Cleveland Police Department. I'm going to start with the oldest one first, being a chase that happened in Cleveland. Apparently two police officers from Cleveland said that they reportedly heard a gunshot outside the Justice Center, and that they had believed it came from a 1979 Chevy Impala owned by one of the victims that they made. Apparently they started chasing him, whatever, you know. I know everybody's going to say, oh, if you've got nothing to hide then you shouldn't run. Well, if you've been terrorized by somebody long enough, you develop a natural flight response. But irregardless, they chased these people down. They ended up getting them on a dead-end road, and apparently the driver attempted, or apparently violently rammed one of the police officers' cars, and they fired 137 bullets into it. After all was said and done, they were checking the car out, checking the victims, the whole 9 yards, and lo and behold, no gun was found. So you got two innocent people killed, and it took 13 officers 137 bullets. Now, on to the Chris Dorner episode. There are 3 shooting victims on behalf of the LAPD during this manhunt for Chris Dorner. 2 of them happen to be older Hispanic women and a white male who were both driving trucks that were nothing like what Chris Dorner was driving. There was a number of rounds that went into the 2 older ladies. From what I heard in the news reports, they were delivering newspapers. And I'm actually looking at a picture of the truck right now, and these cops have the ass end of this pickup truck so riddled with bullets, it isn't funny. Shit aim. And a resident in the area had 5 bullet holes in the doorway, or in the door leading into his house. This other white man, or other victim, a white male, apparently was going to surf in the morning, early in the morning, and the LAPD decided to ram his truck off the road and then shoot at him. Now, he wasn't hit by bullets, but he did sustain injuries from the vehicle crash. And it says in here, both incidents, the victims' trucks were a different make and color than the Nissan Titan truck that belonged to Dorner. Now, my question is, you got Feinstein and Schumer and Obama and all these other folks out there that want to take away my right to own a firearm. They say that I'm not responsible enough. But what about LAPD mistaking 2 older Hispanic women and a white male for a 6-foot some odd inch humongous behemoth black dude? What about the Cleveland police officers that used 137 rounds? That was not self-defense. That was a fucking slaughter. And the ineptitude, and right now I'm talking about LAPD, the ineptitude of these officers to shoot at 2 older Hispanic women and then ram a white guy off the road, that tells me that, one, they're not very well trained, they're not professional, and they're nothing but fucking trigger happy. So you got police departments Well, you got the Cleveland Police Department killing 2 people. And then you have the LAPD injuring 3, shooting 2, putting bullets into a guy's house, and yet they want to take our guns away. I just love you lefty liberals. Oh, only police and the military need guns. Really? If that's the case, then why in the fuck did these officers have to blow holes all over a pickup truck at 2 Hispanic women? Not a black guy. 2 Hispanic women. Why did they have to ram a white guy off the road and then shoot his truck? Don't you think maybe, just maybe, they would have used a little bit of intelligence and, I don't know, circle the block, call for another vehicle to drive from the opposite direction to try and identify the individuals inside? I don't know. A little common sense, I think, but, you know, if just my personal point of view, I will never, ever, and I vowed this a long time ago, go to California, and I have family that live in Cleveland, and I'll tell you what, I won't visit there now either. They want to take away our right to keep and bear arms, but yet they want to make sure that only the police and military have firearms, but yet 2 of the largest police departments in the United States go on a trigger-happy shooting spree. Hey. Love it or hate it, that's the truth. It's pretty sad when these people who are supposed to be protecting and serving the general populace are now, and I'm not saying this is all cops, I'm saying this is the specific police officers involved in these 3 different incidents, just seem to be looking for an excuse to shoot somebody. And yet they want to take our guns away. You know, it's a sad fucking day in America, folks. It really is. Common sense went out the window. Due process is gone. Our freedom of speech is being limited and run down the toilet. So isn't the right to freedom of press. Start standing up, folks. Otherwise, you could very well be the next freaking victim of morons like these. Anyhow, this is Sheepdog out.